Many people live today with something lurking in the shadows, something that they are hiding, that they're ashamed of. And every day it gets closer and closer to them. It becomes bigger and bigger. It becomes a giant in their lives. I want to talk to you about that today in your morning cup of inspiration. Of course, the giant I'm talking about is sin. And that's what sin will do. It will just inch closer and closer and closer until it overwhelms you and then eventually overtakes you. Sin becomes giants in our lives because the closer we let it get, the bigger it becomes. It's like a shadow. It first gets closer and closer, and then it starts to overwhelm us, and then it just overtakes us completely. And like anything else, the closer you let sin get to you, the more you tolerate it, the quicker it'll overtake you. You know, in the story of David and Goliath, we've all heard this story, and most of us grew up with this story. But we read that Goliath left the ranks of the Philistine army to go and taunt the Israelites. He would just go out there and taunt them. He would yell at them. He would scream at them. And he'd get closer to them. He would walk out in front of the ranks, and they would tremble. And that's what sin will do. It'll taunt you. It'll just entice you. It'll try to grab you and bring you out. But what did David do? You know, over in 1 Samuel 17:47 and 48, the Bible tells us that David ran towards Goliath to attack him. Everyone, he said, and he yells this out, everyone assembled here will know that the Lord rescues his people, but not with sword and spear. This is the Lord's battle, and he will give you to us. As Goliath moved closer to attack, David ran out to meet him. He ran out aggressively after him. So don't run from your giants. Attack them. It may be substance abuse. It may be pornography. It could be any number of things. But bring it out into the open. Bring it out into the light and say, I have a problem. I know I have a problem. I need to face this giant head on. I need to deal with this right now. You know, we need to get to a point in our lives where it's no more covering it up. No more sweeping it under the rug because it's going to overtake us. No more rationalizing it or trying to justify it. Push it out of the shadows and where it has lurked and just been hiding in there and just eating away at you, and bring it into the open. God is bigger than your giant and more powerful than any adversary you may have. All we have to do is ask him. Jesus said, I'll never leave you or forsake you. And we have a problem. We can't handle this on our own. All we have to do is ask Christ. Help us with this, Lord. Take this burden away from me. Take this out of my way, and just in the deepest parts of the sea, throw this. Deliver me from this in Jesus' name. And he will. He will do that. God bless you, everyone. I look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.